works? Well, call the real estate and mortgage experts. That's Abdullah Richards at 954-958-9881 or 954-548-1799. And on the mortgage side, call Anne-Marie Richards at 954-908-3380 or 954-658-5911 or in Georgia 470-488-9175. So, go ahead and call AR1 State of the Art Real Estate and Mortgage for your free consultation today.
Just use a Miss Landlord. But can't take the pressure out your yard. Whoa, no.
Looking for something sexy to do on a Sunday? Well, look no more. On Sunday, July 9th, it's a grown and sexy day party. It's sultry vibes. Come on down and unleash yourself at the all-new spacious Captain's Cafe, which is located at 5712 North University Drive in the beautiful city of Tamarack. Experience a live band every first Sunday by McCleary Entertainment. It's sultry vibes. Your music will be powered by DJ Big Rob and DJ Leo. And your host for the most, Lady E. It's Sultry Vibes, the grown and sexy day party from 3 to 8 p.m. Admission is free. For more information, you can call 954-864-5663. That's 954-864. Dan's Nails, the ultimate nail salon with the ultimate nail experience. Have your nail done by one of South Florida's best nail tech. Come on down and be pampered by one of the best in the business. At Sean's Nail Salon, everyone feels at home. Our nail techs will go above and beyond to ensure that you get the best of your experience. With a 5.0 Google review, who will want to go anywhere else? Sean's Nails is located at 3201 Inverary Boulevard. That's in Lauderhill. So call now and make your appointment at 954-444-1474. That's 954-444-1474. Visit Sean's Nails for the ultimate manicure and pedicure experience. They will leave you singing.
Lord, I thank you for sunshine. Thank you for rain. Thank you for joy. Thank you for pain. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Yeah. I want to give it to you. I want to give it to you. I want to give it to you.
Oh, hello everyone. This is Lisa L with Caribbean Blend every Saturday, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. on www.flexfm.online. Tune in every Saturday. I'll be here waiting for you. Love you all.
Dinner overcome. Wine ain't so sweet, had to beg for some. Come give me some sweetness, darling.
Ula King has been established for 49 years, providing your city, your state, your country great products. Ula King provides you with great bakery items such as Kololulo, Akilo, hard dough bread, Bula, pudding, banana bread, and much more. Ula King caters for all occasions and provides you with the best cakes and pastries. Stop on in and check out the wide variety on our menu, such as oxtail, corrigo, jerk chicken, fried chicken, curry chicken, tripe and bean, cold foot, sprat and bread, seafood gumbo, and your choice of fish. For all the early risers, we do have the breakfast special. Remember to ask about your free coffee with any breakfast service. For more information and direction on Bula King Bakery and Cafe, you can call us at 754-301-2681. That's 754-301-2681. Or stop on by our location at 3231 Inverary Boulevard, that's West Lauderhill. Don't forget, we also do Uber Eats.
Come make me tell you about the things them way I want, sir. Back in the days when the dancer used to warm, sir. When Clint and Lindsay used to bust them, make them go on, sir. Whole heap of artists, Clint and bring them up America. Some never know, say Clint and Lindsay a promoter. Bring up the biggest set of artists from Jamaica. Like Super Cat and Mr. Early be the doctor. Whole heap of artists, no for them me can't remember. Who can remember when them used to keep Jamaica? The kind of show that used to give out no for water. To reggae artists round the world and from Jamaica. New York City where him used to do the radio.
Hi, welcome to another episode of Reflections with Clinton and Lindsay. Today we have a very, very special guest, and I can't wait to open the floor to her. When we come back after this break, we're going to be talking to our special guest.
Hello everyone, this is Lisa L with Caribbean Blend every Saturday 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. on www.flexfm.online. Tune in every Saturday. I'll be here waiting for you. Love you all.
Come give me some sweetness, darling.
Looking for something sexy to do on a Sunday? Well, look no more. On Sunday, July 9th, it's a grown and sexy day party. It's sultry vibes. Come on down and unleash yourself at the all-new spacious Captain's Cafe, which is located at 5712 North University Drive in the beautiful city of Tamarack. Experience a live band every first Sunday by McCleary Entertainment. It's sultry vibes. Your music will be powered by DJ Big Rob and DJ Leo. And your host for the most, Lady E. It's Sultry Vibes, the grown and sexy day party from 3 to 8 p.m. Admission is free. More information.
Hello sports fans, this is Nigel, aka Mr. BMG, and I'm here to tell you about our new sports show hosted by yours truly. Coming soon is Flexx FM Sports Desk with Nigel Blair. We'll be giving you the latest update on the Casa League, the Jamaica Premier League, interviews with coaches, players, and experts in the soccer world. So remember to tune in every Tuesday, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. right here on flexfm.online and Flexx FM Sports on your YouTube channel. See you there.
Oh, welcome back to Reflections with Clinton and Lindsay. And as promised, we have a very special guest. Her name is Shari Beckford, and we welcome her, singer, motivational speaker, and of course, songwriter. Welcome, Shari.
Hi, Mr. Lindsay. How are you?
I am good. How are you? You are so bubbly.
I'm tremendous.
From you walked in and you introduced yourself, I was like, yeah, that's a bubbly one.
I am tremendous.
Welcome to Reflections.
Thanks for having me.
Yes. And you are unique because most of the guests that I've had over the past months are people that, you know, in town for a concert or going out on a tour. Maybe you are the first rising star that I've had. Have I ever had a rising star before? Nah. Because we're talking about, you know, from Leroy, Sybil's Calling, Davis, British Stevens, Ed Robinson. So you are like a young one.
A very young one.
A very young one.
Young.
No, I got your bio yesterday.
Yeah.
And I started reading it, and I'm like, if what is in this bio is anything that it is, you have a bright future.
Keep the lights on.
Yeah, keep the lights. Now tell us something about, well, there are things I want to know, because I listen to your music also, and we're gonna go over that. You have they sent me 3 of your new tracks. Tell me how you got started in music, where you're from and so on.
Okay, so I'm from Jamaica.
You're from Jamaica.
I got started in the music business through the movie business, actually.
Through the movie?
Yes, so when I I am the managing director for Beckless Productions.
Right.
So when I started writing movies, I realized I needed to write the songs and
That is soundtrack.
yes. So what happened was at the time it was a pandemic and I couldn't find who I needed. So what I did was I said, you know what? I love singing. It's the one thing that no matter what you're doing, if you say sing, Shari, and me a mic, I got you. It's the only time I'm actually comfortable. Like in a big world, it's the only time I'm comfortable and I feel like free, like I can be somebody, I can do something. Music. And when I wrote the first song, it was I Will Not Break. When I wrote I Will Not Break and I sent it out to everybody and like they were like, Shari, I didn't know you could sing like this thing. I'm like, yeah, but you know, I was busy doing business. So it's like sometimes you're busy doing things to make sure you survive, but you're not doing something to make sure that you're living. So I said, you know, I want to go back to like music. Like I grew up singing in church, at funerals.
Right, high school.
I did not sing in high school.
You did not?
I did not. I got in trouble in high school, but I did not sing.
You said something when I asked the first question, oh, you got started. You were doing movies? How did that happen?
So I write movies.
You write movies. You write scripts and
yes,
so
I write scripts, and for many years I ghostwrite and editing and whatever. But I decided I wanted to be the person in charge of the narratives that that's going to be put out now. So when I wrote the movie was being done.
What's the name of the movie?
The movie we haven't filmed yet. It's called The Promise.
The Promise.
So I have 2 other soundtracks are actually for the movie The Promise. So after I wrote that, I said, you know what? I want to do something. So I structured myself. I said, in order to get where I want to go, I'm going to need finances. I'm going to need this. The movie, I don't want to do a low budgeted film that cannot go further than a low budgeted area. Wow. So I'm not going to rush into it. The movie, nobody can take it from me. It's mine.
Where did you get the idea though? Where did that come from? How many people just get up, I'm going to write movies? where did that come from? What inspired you to...
So I'm a person that has a lot of story to tell because at a young age I exhausted life, but I never let life exhaust me. So what I did was at parts of my life I took it and I said, you know what? I should make this into a movie because this shouldn't have gone down, but it happened.
Why not a book?
No,
most people would say a book. I'm going to write a book about my experience.
No, you are not going to get the gist if I write a book about it. No, I don't have time to tell you, oh, he was wearing a yellow coat, blue shirt.
No,
I want to show you what I saw. I'm going to show you that. Listen, that man was fine that day. In the book, you're going to have to imagine it. Yes, I could write a book about it. Do like, you know, 50 Shades of Grey, they had the book and the movie, but I really don't have time for that because I have to focus on my music.
But isn't it much harder to do
a movie
than to do a book?
This girl loves a challenge.
I
do not like anything easy. I think that's why I'm God's favorite plaything. I don't like it easy. So, when it's too easy, it's confusing. Trust me.
So now, so you have the concept of the movie. And that's how you got into songwriting, that you have to know.
So after I'd finished writing the movie, I put the soundtracks together. This was my first time going into studio. And I was like, so what do you do? I had a lot of questions. The first time I recorded was with Dean Fraser.
Oh, and
I go in and
you started at the top? You started at the top?
I said to him, what do I do? He said, well, listen, because all the soundtracks are original, but they belong to me, both the instrumental and the lyrics, they're mine. So he said, listen, we're gonna build this now. And I go in and like I start singing and he says, you don't sing reggae. I said, I don't know. But in my head I said, boy, I'm singing like Celine.
I know that you mentioned it, because that's something that I will got, like I said, I listen to your tracks. You have a love for country western.
Yes, I do.
Ballad country western. Where did you get that from? Well, being from Jamaica. I know Jamaica, you get all genre of music. But you just have this thing for country western.
I love country. I love the stories that it tells. I love the things that it depicts. You know, country music is more humanitarian music, to be honest with you. It makes you feel more connected to it. You can relate to somebody saying, oh, he left me with a broken heart. I can't relate to what they're saying now. I can't relate to taking drugs. I've never had drugs. I can't relate to shooting somebody for no reason. But I can relate to country. So I've always been a lover of country.
And who were some of your influences?
Kenny Rogers, Dolly Parton, Alan Jackson, George Strait. Oh my God, I can go on. I love music.
So what I'm hearing from you, the more traditional artists.
Yes.
Than what today.
Now, because I was more I'm inspired by the past.
Right.
I am experiencing the present now.
Yeah.
So I'm experienced by the past and how they did it, why they did it.
Right.
So like you hear a man say, like Charlie Pride says, this song, it fascinated me. He says, does my ring burn your finger when you go out at night? Why do you leave it at home?
So I tell you, JC Lad has a beautiful rendition of that song. And as a matter of fact, it was because of her version, I went and researched and found out that it was Charlie Pride's
yes,
song.
and
just like Someone Loves You, Honey.
Ooh.
Okay, so you're into that. You love your country and western. Is there any way you would blend it with, say, your country's main
yes,
music?
I would. I would. I have no disregard for my country's music.
Right.
You understand me? And I actually have 2 songs that I'm actually saying I want to sing it with a reggae singer. You understand? Maybe I can learn to sing reggae a little. Right. You understand? But from what I've heard is this. I have that little yodel in my voice.
Yeah,
whenever I sing, I'm like...
Because I'm listening to these songs. Angel or Demon.
Oh, yeah.
I listened to that, I think, twice. And I'm like, I can't see why you love country. Because that's telling a story of being betrayed. Video is good.
Yes.
Except one thing. And I told her that before we came on set. I'll tell you again. The actor you chose for that, I think it should have been an older guy. Because that experience of being betrayed and he buys me thing. I see this little kid, I mean, he's in Jamaica, we call him Joe Grind. I call the bigger man Boops. You remember that? The bigger man would be the Boops.
The Boops there.
The Boops there. I Boops spend the money. Boops spend the money and him now get nothing. And Joe Grind come in when Boops gone and get everything.
No, but okay.
So explain why that was done.
Well, I couldn't bring it so close to home because then you'll be like, so you should really be
you should, okay.
You know what I mean?
Well,
like
that would be art imitating life.
And I didn't want to bring it that close to home because then now whoever I choose to date in the future would say, but that man was your man.
Yeah, well, but isn't that what's happening today? They have different names for it. But you still have older men spending the money and the younger guys them coming in.
Boy, older men are amazing. They're amazing. They're more understanding. And to be let's be honest. As I said, I've been in business for many years. And as a young woman in business, you want to learn from the people that have been there before.
Wow.
A younger person cannot teach me what an older person can. So I've always find myself in an older posse. And if you get over there, you fall in love. You just stay over there in love and get yourself spoiled. There's nothing wrong with that. People acting like, oh, I'm spoiled, it's a bad thing. No, it's not. It's a good thing. It gives me space to grow and be creative. It gives me space to explore. Now, if I had to worry about, boy, how this gonna pay and how that, I don't get time to be amazing.
You mentioned a couple of times you refer to business. You're a businesswoman. Exactly what sort of business? Outside of, writing the scripts, doing the videos, writing the song. When you say business, give us a little thing.
Entertainment for a while, like party planning, promotions. I've been there. I can say to you, I've been there it got boring because it's like always talking to the same people, meeting the same crowd, and you find I can give these people back now. So if I can give myself in the form of just I'll entertain you now. You understand me?
So your business is mainly entertainment.
Entertainment.
So would you consider wedding planning as part of entertainment?
I've never done wedding.
Oh, you're not. Oh, it's just party event planning.
I love the nightlife and like the day part of it, and whenever I've had to choose what I wanted to do, if it doesn't include music,
you're not in there. Let's go back to these songs. Drink If You Wanna.
It's a motivational
That's another country title. That's another. I Will Not Break.
That was my very first song. That was the song that was written for the movie, and then I said, you know what? I want 10 more songs. I want to make 10 more songs.
Was that a personal statement?
That song?
I Will Not Break?
That was very personal, and the movie is very personal too.
I can imagine.
So like, you know, in this song, it's like you're accusing me. You're constantly accusing me of doing things I did, and you know in your heart I never did it. You understand?
You're a very attractive woman, and when you go out there, I'm sure men are gonna be flocking. So your own guy gotta feel
he gotta be strong.
Yes. What do you do to give him a sense of security that I might be this, I'm in business?
The truth is, and as a motivational speaker, it all wraps up in one. I cannot make you feel secure if you are not a secure person.
Okay.
As I said, an older man knows what he's getting into before he gets into it. A younger person, they get there, and then when they get there, trying to figure it while they're there. No, I ain't got time for that.
You mentioned a motivational speaker. What do you speak about? What are some of the subjects?
I speak about uplifting yourself. Like, if you're feeling down, why do you want to be down? Like, everybody knows my tagline: get up, dress up, show up. It doesn't matter what you're going through. Do not sit around looking like what you're going through. I could have hell tumbling down on me. I'm gonna walk in there looking like this. Is my name next on the list? The devil just gotta understand.
I have to respect what you do, but my question to you: where do you find time to do all of these things?
At 2 and 3 a.m. in the morning. It's true.
I mean, you are somebody's wife, girlfriend, mother.
I'm someone's mother.
You're someone's mother.
Someone's daughter.
And but you're
nobody's sister.
You're nobody's wife. You're nobody's wife, right? That's what you're saying.
I belong to
because
no one
like,
at this point.
You know, it's good to see a young woman like you doing all these things, but how do you find time, and how do you find time to give each of these occupations the equal amount of time that one don't feel neglected over another?
This is what I say to people, and it's a general statement, and it's been going around on social media a lot. Nobody's too busy to do what they want to do or to text who they want to text. You understand me? And this statement come back to bite me. I'm not gonna lie. Because I'm busy. I don't have free time. I make time. So I made the time to be here. And if when I showed up you weren't here, I would be mad. I'd be furious. You couldn't talk to me back. So when I make time for a man and he act as if
he's not,
darling.
Right.
Next.
Give me what time you get up in the morning? You said 2 o'clock?
To be honest with you, I sleep very late in the night, but I'm up by 6 the latest.
By 6.
By 6. I do not believe in sleeping past the 6 a.m. dial. Make sure that you're awake for the day.
Right.
They say if you sleep too much, you will sleep into death, and I don't really like being
so would you say you give yourself like a 16-hour day to do, you know, a 16-hour day?
There are days when I nap, and my naps are like probably 30 minutes.
Okay.
And for those who don't understand what I do and how I do it, this is it. I make sacrifices. The time that you take to go to a party every night to promote, I have events coming up and people don't see me out there in the street. But what I do ask my friends and my family around me is to do this. If you can sell a ticket for an event that I'm hosting, I appreciate it. You understand? Because I do not. If not, it is what it is. You understand? But what I can tell you, every human being has the ability to be petty. If I asked you to do something for me and you could really do it and you choose not to, baby, do not ask me to do anything for you.
So it's one of those, you will give, you will get.
Yes.
Like in Jamaica, we used to call it.
You scratch my back, I scratch your back. Yeah.
Right.
I'm not gonna.
Uno vino va. Have you ever
I've
heard
heard it, but I don't know how to say it yet.
If you don't put in, you can't get out.
Yeah,
You gotta put in to get out.
and I use the concept also. What you sow is what you reap.
Yeah.
You can't plant peas under a mango tree. That's madness.
Were you raised by your grandmother,
No.
grandparents? Who were you raised by?
I was raised by my mom and my aunts.
Oh, okay. So it was a village.
A village raised me,
Yes.
and now it's time for me to raise back the village
Nice.
by spoiling them. That's it.
That's right. In terms of your music getting around the globe, what sort of distribution and what's the status? First of all, first question: what's the status of the script, the movie? Have you started any production yet?
Production starts in August.
In August.
So I'm having an event right now to raise money so that we kick off production, stay in time, because what I want to do, I don't just want to put my movie on YouTube or any of those social media sites.
Right.
I want it to be something that depicts my character, and it can go back to my country looking proud. Like,
But with all the various networks out there, you don't.
I want to do Hulu. I want to do Netflix. I want to do the box office.
And they are spending big money for content.
I know, but the thing, this is what people don't understand. And when you meet them and you say, for those who are small-minded, when I meet small-minded people, I do not go into details with them because I don't want to feel small.
Wow.
I am sorry. When I'm a big girl in terms of my mindset. I do not do.
You're ambitious, basically.
Very ambitious.
So you're like the female Perry, Tyler Perry, right?
There we go.
Okay.
So like for me, I want to do movies that I can make a play out of it. I can make a movie out of it. I can send it to a sitcom. I can turn my thing upside down.
He's doing exactly all these things.
I might not have the connections now,
right?
But where I'm looking from, where I'm seeing, this is why every day I might not do it, let everybody see, but every day I go over my creations. Like I will look through my movie scripts and I say, all right, you know, I need, like, The Promise was written in 2020.
The Promise,
The Promise. That's the soundtrack for I Will Not Break. And I went back over that about 2 months ago, and I did an entire 360 at the ending of it. I said, no, I'm not going to let it end this way. I want it to end that way. So just in case, I can always go another way with this. So you got to be
You're on the right track. You know what?
have to be meticulous.
You know, you're on the right track. And I tell this to my children. Back in the 80s, when I was living in New York, Tyler Perry used to come to, when he goes on tour with his plays.
Yes.
And in New York City was the Beacon Theater, which I used to do concerts in. And I had a good relationship with the Beacon Theater. Whenever Tyler Perry plays coming through, I could get any amount of complimentary tickets. And that man used those plays, travel around the major black communities.
I love the way he did it.
He did it just like that.
I love the way he did it.
His first movie, I'm like, that's an ambitious man. Because it was pieces of the plays that he traveled across the country. He turned them into movies.
No,
and that's what I'm hearing from you.
I can tell you everything about Tyler Perry. It's like, he's not my, I don't idolize anyone, but he's someone to look at and say, the same thing I want to do, he's done it.
Yeah.
And I can learn from the things that he's done. You understand? And I've met people that taught me down. Like,
and that's gonna be part of life.
The fact that I heard this from somebody that I look up to, it made me comfortable. I'm like, I got somewhere going, because if nobody's talking negative into my head, and then, you know, you meet some people that you're saying, I thought you would have better sense. But you're not. You're
sometimes, Shari, sometimes people can't see what you see.
No.
I've been in that position for all my career. My last time, the last time I was employed by corporate America was when I was 25. I've been a businessman, self-employed. Everything that I've done, it's me. Even when people say, "Oh, it can't be done," so don't be distracted by those people.
Oh no, you know, this song by Alkaline, Juggernaut.
Yes.
That's one of my boots of songs.
Yeah.
If I get around my car steering, and if it doesn't come on, I'm not gonna have a good day.
So if I go into your car now and turn on your system, who am I gonna hear?
Alkaline.
Alkaline.
You're gonna hear Alkaline. This specific song.
Mm-hmm.
He says the pain and the fight and the hate. There's something in it that I love. The heartbreak. I love a good heartbreak, but don't break my heart.
Yes.
I'll never forgive you. I'm just saying. So like, I love when you tell me no.
My question is, when you do motivational speaking, how do you get your engagements? How are you hired? Are you hired or you volunteer? How does that work? I
volunteer. So like, I used to volunteer to speak at schools.
Nice.
Or if I know a friend
Used to? So you're saying I do it again?
No, I want to continue doing, but I'm saying I haven't done it in like 2 years.
Oh, since the pandemic you stopped and you haven't restarted
I'm trying to remember. Maybe I did 1 or 2.
Right.
But what I'm saying is this: I love speaking life into those who are not feeling like it's their life. You know, I said to someone, "Life is not hard.
Right.
Life is amazing. Life is what you get. Choices and decisions, those are hard because each one you make lead you to somewhere else.
Right.
If I made a choice to stay in bed until 10 and don't go to work, what are my chances tomorrow? Can I just walk in there and say, listen, I chose to sleep?"
Talking to these young people, what do you see there? What do they have in common? Today's young people, what do they have in common?
Anger.
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 And where is that coming from?
It mainly stems from their home and their surroundings and the things that they take in there, the drugs and the alcohol. I would say to any young person listening right now,
Look in the camera.
I would say to you,
Look in the camera.
don't be drinking yourself to death because your brain is still young. It's not fully developed. And I stepped away from selling alcohol. This is one of the reasons, because I'm like, how can you preach something that you're selling? You're selling. The legal age to drink in Jamaica is 18.
Right.
The age here is 21.
21.
So at least they don't realize, the Americans know that the brain isn't fully developed.
Yes.
But you see,
and something that most of us never thought of. 18 there, 21 here.
Yeah, they realize the brain isn't fully developed by then. You know, it's just like the body. If a young child has a baby, the chances of that child having another baby is 50-50 because they can damage the inside. And you weren't ready.
Yeah.
You understand? So doctors always say, oh, 20, 21, in your 20s, it's good to have the child. In your teens, it's not good because it's a life and death situation.
If there's an organization out there watching, or somebody belongs to an organization and find your discussion with me, you know, our discussion very interested, and want to get in touch with you as a motivational. I agree with you. Young people today, I see them as lost souls.
Angry.
How can they reach out to you to say, you know, Shari,
well, for my motivational speaking, they can reach me at my email address at Beckulus, Shari at Beckulus.org.
And spell out Beckulus for us, because I had a problem in the first part.
He said, oh, it's Beckulicious. Oh my God, that's not Beckulicious.
Yeah. So it's
Beckilous.
Beckulus. Beckulus. There we go. Because in our culture, you know, everything is Michaelicious and Beckulicious.
Sharilicious.
Yeah. So they can reach
they can reach
out
me
to you.
at Shari, SHARI, at Beckulus.org. Yes.
Yes. All right. And in terms of getting your music out, did you tell me how you plan on getting your distribution
Well,
out there?
I've been using the distributors online.
Okay.
I won't say now for I'm not promoting you.
But these songs now available?
Yes. Angel or Demon, When I Die, Drink If You Wanna, they're on all major music platforms.
So they can be downloaded?
Yes, they
That's
can.
what they say.
Yes, they're there. Just download them. Enjoy yourself, especially Drink If You Wanna. The message behind that is very uplifting.
Oh, great.
Yeah, because...
Drink If You Wanna. Uplifting.
Listen to the words first.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a non-judgmental song.
Okay.
So, the starting of the song, it says, you got distractions ahead, and you're focused on the bend. You got your world turned upside down. Some friends, they turn their back. Your partner, he left. So, go do what you want to do. It's like me saying, do what you want to do. It's about you at the end of the day. And why I can say to you this, I love myself. So it's easy for me to go around spreading love. So you know when you said I'm
spread
bubbly,
love, Shari.
I am happy.
You are spread love, Shari. Are you working on an album? Would you have time to do an album, an EP?
I actually am working on an album. I'm working on my EP right now, to be honest. And by late this year,
you should have.
We be complete.
I already. You have 3 songs here.
3 songs? I have 3
an
songs
EP,
there.
You need 7, maximum 7. So
I
don't see that.
I actually have completed. I have 8 songs completed actually.
You have an EP.
Okay, we're gonna get that done.
Yeah, you have an EP. Remember now, EP the shorter version of
The
LP.
album.
So if you have 6 to 7, you're good. You're good to go.
Yes.
All right, Shari, we could be here all day talking about. I find it very, very interesting. For someone who's still out there trying to make a name for herself in terms of music, that's my forte. That's where I concentrate. Very impressive.
Thank you.
And I wish you the very, very best. And
I take it.
Whatever I can do in my capacity to help you to move ahead in your musical career. You can always, the management here at Flexx TV, we could cut.
So you remember, no, the world heard you.
Yeah, oh sure.
The world,
of course.
The world heard you.
Yeah, of course. No issue, my dear. So again, I want to thank you for passing through, and all the best of luck to you, my dear.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. So that's it for. I hope you enjoyed. I really enjoyed talking to Shari. Very, very motivational and inspirational. And that's it for another episode of Reflections with Clinton Lindsay. Join me again next week, next Wednesday from 6 until 7. Until then, have a good week.
Bye.
Looking for something sexy to do on a Sunday? Well, look no more. On Sunday, July 9th, it's a grown and sexy day party. It's sultry vibes. Come on down and unleash yourself at the all-new spacious Captain's Cafe, which is located at 5712 North University Drive in the beautiful city of Tamarack. Experience a live band every first Sunday by McCleary Entertainment. It's sultry vibes. Your music will be powered by DJ Big Raw and DJ Leo. And your host for the most, Lady E. It's Sultry Vibes, the grown and sexy day party from 3 to 8 p.m. Admission is free. For more information, you can call 954-864-5